Hi guys, welcome to Love Story. So this is just a confirmation from the last video that I shared. I was talking about a dream, and I won't reiterate the whole dream, but basically there was lightning. I said thunder in my video, but it was lightning coming down around, surrounding a woman representing the bride of Christ, people, men, women, anybody who's a Christian. It could even represent, children, young, old, it doesn't matter. But there was lightning surrounding them, and it wasn't judgment on them. It was about the enemies that are surrounding them, their circumstances and stuff like that. And there's judgment being put on the people who are either doing witchcraft on God's people, or they're just necessarily, or not necessarily doing witchcraft, but they're just coming against them, speaking negatively, speaking lies, treating them unfairly, doing just very unjust things. And so I was watching this movie today, and literally there was a scene right before the main part that I'm going to tell you. But this guy, he's protecting this young girl, and he's trying to get her to her family. And he literally strategizes and gets the enemy, because these guys were trying to take this little girl and basically probably sell her, use her. And this man is looking after this young girl, and he's trying to get her safely to where she belongs, to her family. And she started singing a song after he delivered her and helped her. And she says, "His lightning brought us victory." And she's singing it in a different language. He doesn't know it. But she finally begins to have joy. And in the beginning of the movie, he was like, basically like she needs a place so that she can live again, so she can be herself again, because she was really struggling. She was kind of acting like a wild animal because she had lost her family and she didn't have anybody. She was like in the wilderness. So like with God's children, a lot of you guys, a lot of us have been in the wilderness season for a very long time. And, the Lord is fighting our battles, and he is bringing victory. And so, it really confirms the dream I had, or the vision I had actually, where, God led me to the scripture, and I can't remember right now, but the video, and I'll link it below, is basically like God is delivering you. He's bringing justice to your situation. He's bringing you out of that negative place, whether it's just a mindset or a physical place. He's lifting you up. He's taking you out of Egypt. He's taking you out of the wilderness, wherever you are right now. He's lifting you up and taking you out. And he is bringing victory to your situation. And that means that, the battle is already won. His promises already stand. It doesn't matter what it looks like. There is victory. And, that even goes to the Lord's coming. Like, there's so many horrible things going on right now. But in the end, victory is the Lord's, and he's already won that battle. So, you might be going through a hard time before you get to all your promises, but these promises are being birthed. They have been birthed, and, they're coming one at a time, back to back, one right after the other, little by little, surprise after surprise. And, you have to just continue to keep going so that you can nourish those babies as they're being birthed. Nourish what God has given you. No matter if you feel like you've seen it or not, there is a victory. And his lightning has brought the victory. His lightning is bringing the victory. So I will link the video that I made a couple days ago that has to do with that. And I will also put down below a scripture reference to the lightning and it talking about God's victory. So God bless you guys. Keep pressing through. And, maybe start fasting. I started fasting again, and right now I'm doing one meal a day and like a snack. Let's see. And I'm adding, green juice or kale or something like that to help detox. I'm also adding wormwood in my diet, the liquid droplets of wormwood to help cleanse out. And just trying to be more intentional with my prayer life. But the conversations that I am having with God, they look so much more different than they used to in the past. And I'm talking to him in a different way that, it's just really, really interesting. One day I will share because there will be a testimony behind it. But keep pressing through, you guys, even if it does not look like what God has been showing you or telling you. Just keep the faith, hold on, and try not to go to the left or to the right or even backwards. Don't look back. Keep moving forward. Try to listen to God. Try to be in his presence. It's hard. There's so much going on. The warfare out here is intense right now. So yeah, just make sure your heart is right with him, and he will never leave you or forsake you. God bless. Psalm 18:2 talks about God being the deliverer and our fortress. And then going on down, it says, "From the radiance of his presence, his clouds swept onward with hail and blazing coals. The Lord thundered from the heavens. The Most High made his voice heard. He shot his arrows and scattered them. He hurled lightning bolts and routed them. The depths of the sea became visible. The foundations of the world were exposed at your rebuke. Lord, at the blast of the breath of your nostrils, he reached down from on high and took hold of me. He pulled me out of deep water. He rescued me from my powerful enemy and from those who hated me, for they were too strong for me." So, Psalms 18, read the whole thing. It will bless you.